Dear Jazz, right, welcome to our first video together. Obviously we're not together, you're over there and I'm here, but I thought I'd get the ball rolling, send a video to you for our first week of Heart. Okay, so I know we said we would do a trailer together last week, but we ran out of time. The week went so quickly. I think I blinked and I missed it. But never mind, because I'll include a little intro in here in a minute for you, and if there's anyone else watching, they may want to know why we're doing what we're doing, which is fine. And then I'll fill you in on my week. I know the week's not over yet, but I didn't know how long it would take to make one of these, and as it's turning out, it's taking quite a long time. I keep getting interrupted, and things keep going wrong, so we'll just see. Hopefully this time it will work, and that'll be it, and it will upload fine, no problems. Okay, so what are we doing and why are we doing it? So, Jazz and I, if we ever look back at this, we are making a video diary to each other to inform us, to inform the other one, of what we've been getting up to. So for anyone who isn't either of us and is watching, God bless you. This channel is probably going to be really boring, so don't worry if you tune out. But Jazz and I have been for the last 3 years at uni together in Portsmouth, and we got really close. We were doing a similar course. She did architecture, I did interior design. Any employers out there who want to hire us, please feel free. But we've gone from living together for the last 2 years and seeing each other to like every day, and saying good morning, saying good night to each other, to now she's in Cornwall and I'm in Surrey, and we don't know when. Well, we know when we're next going to see each other. It'll be graduation, but other than that, we don't quite know how soon we'll see each other again, just on like a pleasure basis, and it's quite emotional really. Like, been joined at the hips. Wherever she goes I go, wherever I go she goes. So yeah, so we kind of hope this would be a nice way to talk and to still like keep the memories of our conversation going. Obviously we could have texted, we could use Messenger on Facebook, WhatsApp, could always call, but it's nice to see each other's faces, know that we're alive and well. Again, if any of you are out there who isn't Jazz or I, you're probably thinking, why aren't they Skyping? Why aren't they FaceTiming? Why do they have to bother YouTube? Valid points, but Skype for us, I don't know, we've got bad records with Skype, the connections are always bad. I don't think you can actually keep the videos. I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if there's a way to do that. But this is just a nice thing to do, I think. And we had inspiration from Tom McFly, oh my goodness, I'm so tired, from Tom Fletcher of McFly, there we go, apologies Tom. He has an amazing YouTube channel, go check it out, Tom Fletcher from McFly, not Tom McFly. He and his wife G, they send video messages to his sister Carrie, so their videos start Dear Carrie, and they fill her in on their life, and then she responds back to them with what's going on in her life, and they're all super busy, so they don't see each other nearly as much as they want to. Sorry, I'm really struggling to speak today. So it's a really good way to do it, and obviously if someone uploads today, that person who's going to look at it doesn't have to see it today. They can watch it tomorrow, they can watch it whenever, because it's always going to be there. I'll obviously delete it. So yeah, so that's what Jazz and I are aiming for. But obviously neither one of us are famous, so like I said, it's probably going to be really, really dull. Which is why I'm not expecting anyone to watch it other than her, quickly. She doesn't. I'll sort you out. Okay, so that is the intro. I don't think I've missed anything. Jazz, obviously, if you want to add anything to that, feel free. now my life for the last 3 days that haven't involved you. See, normally we just tell each other everything and anything, from like dreams to just random pet hates. So I feel like I've got all this stuff to say, and I don't actually know where to start. And I don't really tell anyone else here because I'm never going to be interested. I don't know whether you're interested or not, but you do tend to listen. So yeah, so Saturday. Let's start with Saturday, because you went home Friday night. So Saturday, the man in the van came to Portsmouth. He came on time. He was early. He picked up my stuff, brought it back here safely. Everything landed. It was really, really good. Mum, Dad, and I got back to London probably about 4ish, I'd say. And it was a really good journey. I was thinking on the coach how much money I've given to National Express over the years. 3 years of doing, if you think, 2 trips for every holiday. And then for any random occasions, so birthdays, going to see Ollie Murs with you, for example. There's just loads of money I've given to them. So without me travelling, they're probably gonna go bankrupt. But never mind. It was a really good journey. Couldn't ask for it to go any quicker, really. Nice and smooth. We got to Victoria Coach Station though, and there was a swarm of policemen all gathered inside the coach station where the coaches park up so that people can get off. And we all kind of thought, oh my goodness, what's happening? What's going on? Is there a raid? Has there been a tip-off? Like, what if it's something more serious? And we got stopped by one policeman, and he said, where are you coming in from? The driver said Portsmouth, and thankfully they didn't seem too interested by that. They were just like, yeah, go park up. So we all got off. People who had bags got their bags out, and we got through it without any difficulties. But although seeing police in London, it's not unusual. It happens all the time. But I don't think I've ever seen that many policemen all in one place before. So it was a bit scary. And I still don't know what happened. I was meant to Google it. I forgot. But if it was anything that serious, I'm pretty sure it would have been on the news by now. But yeah, so that was our journey. Interesting as always. We got back home. Hayley was here. She stayed the night. John was in Brighton, so she thought she'd stop for tea. And I kind of promised myself in the coach I wouldn't start unpacking till Sunday. I kind of have Saturday night, get over the journey, get over all the emotions from the previous day. And I walked in through the front door. I just saw these piles and piles of cardboard boxes everywhere. And you know I can't stand mess, but I just thought everything that's in there has to fit in my room somehow. I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to fit. And for that reason, I just had to start on it right away because it was making me like frustrated seeing it there. I don't think I have OCD, but you may say differently. Other people may say differently after I've said that statement, but I just couldn't stand looking at the boxes knowing that they had to be unpacked and tidied away. So I started, and I'm glad I started because I was still tidying and putting away and arranging till the following night. I didn't stop until I think it was Sunday. No, it was Monday. Monday morning. I completely finished my room. So Saturday night, Hayley and I did the clothes. My wardrobe, you know, I can't actually open my wardrobe. There's so many clothes. I'm not a hoarder. I do throw away if like things get tight or stained on or things like that. But none of my clothes are stained or tight, so I keep them. But obviously, I then buy new clothes, and yeah, I just now that I've got no money, I won't be buying anything for a really long time. So that was Saturday. We had a takeaway as a homecoming present, I guess. Sunday, you know my unit that had my TV on at uni. Well, it was always due in my head to go in the bay window, to house things on top and then to put things on the shelves at the bottom. it wouldn't fit in my window by 6 sentences. I was so annoyed. If it wasn't for the stupid skirting board and then the wooden trim, it would have fitted fine. So annoyed. So my parents saw me get into a bit of a flap, and I started saying about how there's no room for this stuff and I don't want to buy a new unit, and they thought the best way to try and shut me up was to saw at it themselves. My parents aren't really DIY friendly, neither am I. So we measured it. We did like, I think it was 10 or 8 centimeters, to to make sure that it definitely would fit. We don't want to drag it all the way upstairs to still realise it's too big to have to take it back down again. So we sawed more than enough off, and thankfully it is in the window seat now. You've seen a picture of it. It's got my Disney collection on top, and then the shelves are all chock-a-block. So yeah, so if that hadn't fitted, sorry, I've got pins in the ears. If that hadn't fitted, then my room would still look a mess. You can't tell that it's bodged, so that's also nice. You can if you know where to look, but it's fine. I'm happy. We don't have to buy a new unit, and all my stuff fits. I just can't buy anything more ever again. And my mum and Hayley are always saying to me that I've got too much stuff, which is true. I probably have more than other people do my age, but I was looking around my room, and I'm looking around it at the moment as we speak, and actually so many of the things in this room are what other people have bought me. There's not that much that I've bought myself, and I keep them because it's presents. You don't just buy someone a present and expect them to throw it out after a month. So I mean, everything in this room has a meaning, kind of. So yeah, I just can't buy anything for quite a long time now. So that was Sunday. Then Monday, yesterday, I'm getting so confused with what day we're on. Monday, yesterday, was the bank holiday. Mum had the day off work, and she invited Nan round, which was, a bit annoying. Love-hate relationship with her, but we're not seeing her for the next 3 weeks, I think, because we're going on holiday. So Mum, out of guilt, thought she'd invite her around, and see her so that she could see us as well. She was moaning, complaining, how ill she is and how lonely she is and all this. It's kind of worn off on all of us now. We just kind of accept that she's getting to that age now where things just, I don't know. I just hope I'm not like her at that age. If I am, then whoever I live with at that age has permission to divorce me or leave me or whatever, hit me over the head. So yeah, so I did see her yesterday, but once we got through like the niceties, how are you, have you been, la di da, I finished watching Once Upon a Time, and oh, Jazz, it was amazing. We really should have kept going with the series. I know it got to last week and we just ran out of time again. It's so good. Definitely watch it. I think we got up to episode 10. So I rattled through the rest of them yesterday. I was completely glued to the screen. You can definitely see why they're doing another season. It's amazing. I was on edge for quite a lot of it. I thought something bad was going to happen, but it was all fine in the end. So yeah, so that happened, and I also tidied out the loft for my parents, because some of the stuff in my room was from like A-level graphics, and I had my uni work, and there's no room for that in my room anymore, so I had to put it in the loft, but I couldn't just dump it in there, so I had to create room to get in to then place it gently without breaking anything. So yeah, so I had a busy weekend of tidying. So today Mum's back at work, it is really dark outside. I am sitting on my floor, because the corner where my sofa is in like complete darkness. I didn't really want to turn my light on yet because it's quite light in this side of the room, as long as you're not trying to read. Just uncomfortable on the floor really. It's been really, really gloomy, and I think it's still actually raining. It's been raining all day. You know, we've got these slanted roofs in our house, and my bed is about here. So when the rain pours, it's all you can hear, and I forgot how loud it is. So that kept me up for half the night last night. I'll get used to it again eventually, and I'll be able to sleep through it. But just first few nights back, a bit strange. And no double bed. Oh my goodness, I'm missing the bed. Missing you in the bed. I think that's it. And the sea. Missing the seaside. So yeah, so that was yesterday. Today I've done nothing. I said I was going to do my CV and portfolio. I haven't. I lied. I've been doing nothing. So I think I'll make that tomorrow's mission. Well, to start, and then I'll probably go into the next day trying to do it as well. On a plus note, I had a delivery come, and I forgot to tell you last week that I'd ordered my graduation dress, but I hadn't just ordered one, I ordered two, and that was partly because I didn't know which one to go for, so I got two designs, both the same sizes, and then I thought I'd just try them both on, hope for the best, see which one I like more. So I will attach the pictures on here, assuming they work, fingers crossed, and you can let me know which ones you prefer. But it's mainly to show you the style and to say please don't go for the same one, otherwise we'll look like twins. But funnily enough, the two dresses came to less than my mum's whole outfit. She's really gone to town on the whole lot. I think she thinks it's her day out post-work, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't want an expensive dress. I just want one I like. So yeah. So for the rest of the week, hopefully the weather will cheer up. I really hope it will. And Dad and I'll probably go do some walking, feed the local squirrels. And then this Saturday I go to Lanzarote, which I really can't wait for. It's gonna be amazing. It didn't really feel real till I got back, and then my parents were banging on about it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's actually really, really close. So I'm looking forward to that. So we go for 2 weeks. So Saturday we fly, Saturday we're out there. Third Saturday we come back, but we come back at like midnight or something stupid like that. So I probably won't vlog again until that week that I come back, and I'll fill you in on all the amazing things we've done, seen and eaten. So I think that's actually it. I can't think of anything more. I'm gonna try upload this video in a second. If it doesn't work, then I don't really know what I'll do. I'll probably have to YouTube how to upload a YouTube video and have some 10-year-old tell me what to do. But yeah, okay, I look forward to hearing your first video. And yeah, I hope this works. I hope it's a success. So I shall hear from you soon. And technically I'd see you on a computer screen. So yeah.